Let's talk about function composition. That's what this is asking in black here. It's saying, what is the function composition of f with g? Or the way you actually read this, what's f of g of x? F of g of x. So it's not telling you to multiply the two functions together. That's totally different. It's telling you to compose one function with the other. So here's what you're literally going to do, and I'm color coding this so you can see it. It becomes very clear what you're doing when you color code it. I'm going to take f, and inside f, I'm going to put g of x inside it. So that's literally what I'm doing. So let me go ahead and show you that work underneath here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write the red function out. So f of x is 3 times something minus 4. And what am I plugging in for x? What am I plugging in? What's it telling me to plug in? It's telling me to plug g of x in. So everywhere I see x, I'm going to plug in g of x. And what is g of x? It's that mess. So what do I have here? I have 3 times, I'm going to go ahead and again color code it. There's g of x, and remember f of x was 3 times x minus 4. And now you just need to simplify it. So I will distribute the 3 in. I've got 3x squared minus 6x plus 18 minus 4. Notice I don't need the parentheses anymore. And these are like terms here. What's 18 minus 4? So let's just compose it the other way. Let's do g of f of x. Now it looks similar, but it's different. It's a different function altogether. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to take g of x, this green function, and we're going to plug into it f of x. That's what we're doing. We're plugging f of x into g of x. So I'm going to write g of x out. But every time I see an x, I'm going to leave a space, because what goes in instead of x? What goes in? F of x goes in there. So everywhere you see an x, you're going to write, instead of x, you're going to write the function f of x in there. And what is the function f of x? It's 3x minus 4. So 3x minus 4 squared minus 2 times 3x minus 4 plus 6. Does that make sense? And now this one's going to be a little harder to simplify. Can I distribute this 2 into that parentheses? Definitely not. That's the number one mistake people make, is they think they can distribute this 2 into the parentheses. You can't do that. You have to write out 3x minus 4 times 3x minus 4. Can I distribute this 2 into the parentheses? Yes, because it's a product, it's being multiplied. And don't forget that's a negative 2 that's going in. So it's going to be negative 6x plus 8 plus 6. Now let's expand this one out right here. Remember, this has to FOIL out, so it's going to be 9x squared minus 12x minus another 12x plus 16. That's that whole thing. Minus 6x, I could combine those, that's plus 14. So now let's just add like terms. I've got 9x squared. I've got how many x's? Negative 24 and another negative 6, so what is that in total?
Negative 30.
Negative 30, and then I have 16 plus another 14, which is positive 30. So there's your answer. That is g of f of x.
Okay. So with it, you're just putting, like...
You're plugging one function in to the other function. So let's go back and look at what I did here. I took f of x and I plugged it in. Everywhere that I saw an x in g of x, I plugged in this f of x. I plugged it in there. That's what I did.
Okay.
And that's what function composition is.